Hi everybody. Yes, you clicked on my channel, I promise. I got new glasses and welcome back to a new vlog. I don't know why I always start in like the worst spots, you know, but blue light in here because I didn't bring my camera or my phone up. Camera's right here. Happy Tuesday. Picked up our new glasses yesterday. Brian's are, well, first of all, they technically ordered the wrong ones for him. He wanted a dark gray and the guy accidentally ordered black, but Brian's like, it's fine. But his are essentially the same. They're just a little bit bigger. Mine obviously is a bit more of a drastic change. The prescription's the same, but drastic change. Clear, and then I got like a nude side, which I was originally just gonna go with all clear, but Brian saw these and he really liked them. They're Ray-Bans. I think I've had, my last ones were also Ray-Bans, but yeah, so I think, I don't know, it's taking me a little bit to adjust to them because one, they don't have nose pads, which is what I wanted. I didn't want nose pads anymore, so like I'm just like not used to the way they're sitting on my face. And also they're all clear, so I can like see the clear through my peripheral vision, and that's weird. But you know what? We're getting used to them. You're gonna get used to them too. Do we like? I like them. Happy Tuesday. It's been a morning. Started the morning off. Wild things are happening. No, today's been great so far. It's only 8:30. I started my morning off by, first of all, I'm like so cozy today, so I'm sorry. Like I just really just want to be as cozy as possible. I started the morning off by filming the rest of the plan with me because I have been so bad about filming like normally scheduled content for my channel. So I needed to get that filmed because it was supposed to go up yesterday and I plopped my haul up instead because I had that ready and the plan with me wasn't. So I finished filming it today, so I need to edit it today so I can go up tomorrow. And yeah, so that's where I started my morning. I just ate breakfast. I just did like as many dishes as I could. Our sink is filled with dishes. I don't know what happens on the weekends. I think it's Avery. I blame Avery. Her and Reagan just make so many snacks and treats, and like they make their own like lunches and stuff like on the weekends, like sandwiches and things, and like she uses so many dishes. So on Mondays, and well, Mondays Brian can't even really do dishes because he's working from home. And like he actually does work, so I come home late and I just don't feel like doing the dishes. So Tuesdays is normally like it's so piled up that I'm like, what even? And I guess I totally forgot to run the dishwasher last time I did dishes, so it was like kind of full. So like I really could only do a few this morning, and I can't even run the dishwasher until I'm done making wax tonight because that top area gets really warm and it doesn't work with making wax. But that's what I just finished doing. So I'm gonna go start making wax here in a second. I'm doing 2 rounds every day. The pre-order only needs like a round and a couple pictures to be completed. So that will be completed this week. Granted, I get the oil that I need. I did order it, so it hasn't shipped yet. So crossing my fingers. If it's not here by next week, that's when I start to panic, but I think I'll be okay because this week is all wax melt making week. We're gonna be working on the Princess Diaries 2 collection and the mini Easter collection, and then once those are finished, I'm gonna do what I can of the pre-order to finish it, other than that missing scent, and freebies for the releases, freebies for the pre-order, and then our Princess Diaries 2 and Easter collections release Friday. So that's the plan for this week. Is just a lot of making wax, which is cool, a lot of prep work for future collections, which I need to work on, and next week is going to be a lot of packaging. Next week is going to be packaging the orders that are placed this week, and then the pre-order, I'm packaging that up next week. So next week is going to be a lot of packaging work, which I'm like a little stressed about. But then after that, it's going to be like kind of chill for a minute. I purposefully only did like 1 collection for mid-month. I'm doing Cinderella, which I'm really excited about, because I didn't want it to be too crazy and I needed a minute to kind of breathe because we're gonna have pre-order overpour. And yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit intense for a bit, and I just want a little bit of a time to breathe. And that's that. I was originally going to open another pre-order like immediately after this one closed, but I think it's in my best interest to wait until a little bit later because I want to take a lot of time to finish the website. I want to work on the website, and I want the website up and running before I even think about putting a pre-order up there, because I need to figure out the logistics of that as well. Just like I don't know, I gotta figure it out. I gotta learn a whole new website. So that's what I'm gonna take the time to do once this pre-order is finally like out the door. You know what I mean? Like gone. Everything is out. Is work on the website. That's my plan. So today we're making wax. 2 rounds today, 2 rounds tomorrow, probably 2 rounds next day. That's what it's gonna be. I'm excited. I don't have my to-do list, but I'm sure there's plenty I can figure out that I need to do as well. 1, I need to breathe. 2, I need to take some medicine because my chest started hurting again. I'm okay. I don't want you guys to like freak out or anything. I haven't uploaded that vlog yet, but like I'm fine. It just like hurts. That's all I'm gonna say. It hurts really badly, and I definitely have been taking pain meds to help it, but it's just like I can't get it to stop. And like the doctor told me it's gonna take a minute for it to chill. So like that's really exciting. So I'm fine. I'm just in pain. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. I still have to look at my to-do list. I'm sure there's computer work I can do. I have a few orders I can do. I don't know if I'm gonna do those today though. Probably I'll do those tomorrow or Thursday. I haven't decided. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Actually, tomorrow's probably gonna be a filming day, so maybe Thursday. I don't know. But yes, let's get downstairs and get to work, starting with the Princess Diaries collection. Thankfully, of the Princess Diaries collection, only like 4 or 5 cents. I can only do like 1 picture of it at a time, which is kind of frustrating, and that's based on the molds, how many I have of the molds. But everything else can get done really quickly, which is awesome. So let's get downstairs, fill up our water bottle, and get started on today. Okay? Let's do it. So I just finished pouring that first round. Oh God, it looks so different. I just finished up pouring that first round of the Princess Diaries 2. I did not have enough space for Easter, but that's fine. I got a lot done though. I got a lot of starting scents done. I didn't complete anything yet, but the next round will complete 5 scents, so that's great. So I did 1 of the Princess Mia, 2 of Shut Up, 3 of Lord Nicholas, 1 of I Have My Own Mall, 1 Dear Diary, 1 Maurice, 2 Slumber Party, 3 A Very Cute Moose, 2 Fairy Tale Ending. That's all I did. Sorry, I do the math. I was sitting there trying to figure it out, and I have until about noon until I can start popping those out because they're larger sizes, so they take a little bit longer to cool, especially those cake slices because they are just like chunky. So I'm gonna do some computer work. I think I decided I'm gonna do some low stock posts on Instagram. Just a gentle reminder that Avery's fave is probably gonna be taken down midday this Thursday. By the time you see this, it's already done. Just because I have to do listings Thursday, so I'm gonna take it down midday Thursday. So I'm gonna do a reminder. I'm thinking I'll do a reminder also on Facebook. I don't normally do like reminders like that on Facebook, but I feel like I should. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do my budget for March, I almost said May, and I was gonna do something else on the computer. Oh, I'm gonna load up all of the Cinderella stuff into Monday. And I think that's what I'm gonna do to start, check on the time and see like what's going on. And then if like I still have a little bit of extra time, I might go upstairs and just quickly edit the plan with me so that way it's rendering and ready to be uploaded today for tomorrow. After that, I don't know. And it's so funny because like at the beginning of the week, I'm like, what should I do? And then on Thursday, I'm like scrambling. So we'll see, we'll adjust because I know tomorrow I want to film 2 sit-down videos. So that's gonna be like a full makeup situation tomorrow. And then Thursday is normally my pretty busy day because I have to get Avery after school at a later time, which is always throws me off quite a bit. And then laundry, and a little piece of fuzz just floated down and landed on you. I'm also so frustrated with the audio issues. I 100% know it's the editing software because I can click on the clips on here as well as when I put them on the computer, like through like QuickTime Player and open them, and the audio is fine. It's just once I put them into the editing software, it's a little funky sometimes. And I think I know the issue, so I'm gonna test my theory. And I think it's because I don't let them, like, not, this is hard to explain, but like sometimes they have to like load in, and you can kind of edit while they're loading in. And that's what I do because it saves time. But I think I fully need to let every single clip load in, and hopefully that doesn't adjust any of the audio. I don't know. It's just so stressful when that happens because like I caught the first one, but I didn't catch the second. And yes, it only happened for like 3 seconds, but it drove me nuts. So I'm gonna try and fix that. But I'm gonna do some computer stuff now, and we'll see where the day takes us. Probably not anywhere crazy. Let's be honest. But yeah, so I don't know. I would love to be able to get some time to read today. I feel like it's been so frustrating because I think I might have told you guys this. Yeah, I'm just so tired. It's so hard to read at night. I don't know. I only read 3 books so far in February, and February is over Friday. 3 books. I think that's my worst reading month ever, but we'll see. All right, I'm gonna do my posting and stuff now. Okay. Sorry I haven't like really checked in with you guys too much today. I'm actually almost done with my final round of the day. And with this final round, I'm finishing a bunch. I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cents. So 50%, which is so exciting. And then I'll be able to finish all of it tomorrow, and I only have 2 pictures left. But yeah, today's just been kind of like blah. Like I've just been like working, and I'm sure I could be doing so much more. But I'm just kind of taking it easy. I've been tweaking the website a little bit. I actually figured out something that I really wanted to do. I was able to figure it out just by simply Googling, which is honestly the best thing on the planet. So that was cool. I was able to fix some stuff. I am going to take some pictures, I think, before I ship the pre-order, because I want to take some pictures of the chunk bags. Because sometimes when I pack the pre-orders and I'm holding like someone's order in my hands, I just look at the colors and I'm like, these colors are so pretty together. It's like I just want to get pictures of like the chunk bags and the loaves and like a bunch of the snap bars and stuff, just because I think that would be really good for pictures for the website. So I'll probably do that like this week, because I'm trying to ship these next week. But yeah, it's kind of where we've been today. Avery's almost out of school. Her friend's mom, not her friend, could you imagine? Her friend's mom is giving her a ride home today, so I don't have to worry about that, which is awesome. Could you imagine if I was like her friend's giving her a ride home? You would either think that she has a 8 or 9-year-old friend that could drive, or an older friend. Wouldn't that be weird? Anyway, yeah, so I don't have to worry about that. And then once she gets home and once this is done, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably edit, because I do need to do that. And read, because I can't pop these out till like 4. I don't know what I'm cooking tonight. I know on Thursday we're making our pasta, but tonight is either gonna be like chicken sandwiches, or we got a pork loin. I might make a pork loin. We'll see. I'll see what Brian wants, but I'm gonna get back to it. And yeah, this has been my day, honestly. I haven't really done anything, but I'm happy with that. Like if I could just do this and just sit on the computer and then go pour, and then sit on the computer and go pour, that would be ideal. But I have a lot of other things to do. Oh, and I finalized, well, I didn't finalize, I already knew what I was doing for April releases. I do need to work on one more May release, but we're getting there, so that's good. Alrighty, we are back up here. I'm gonna edit this plan with me really quick. It's not gonna take very long, and then I don't know, I might film a base. I have a lot of time. I was like, oh, I really want to read, but like it's probably in my best interest to film a base, because I don't know when. I mean, I'd have time tomorrow, but like I just don't want to. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot of filming, as is with filming new releases and what I read in February. Well, what I read in February should take me all of probably 5 minutes. But yeah, so I'm gonna edit this quick and then probably film my next base, and I think that's good, so I'll do that. We decided on chicken sandwiches for dinner, because Avery said today that she had a chicken sandwich for lunch, and I was like, okay, how was it? I was gonna do the pork loin then, you know. She was like, well, I have a surprise for you. I didn't get to eat it because my tooth came out. She showed me her tooth, so she didn't eat her lunch. I was like, okay. So she asked for chicken sandwiches. So that's what we're making. I need to see if we have french fries. I'm sure we have tater tots, french fries, something. If not, I'll figure it out. So that'll be good. We'll make that. And that'll be easy, because I can do the biscuits in the oven and the chicken sandwich, chicken patties in the air fryer. But that's pretty easy for tonight. So that's what's happening there. I'm tired. I almost contemplated cracking open a soda today, but I was like, no, just don't do it. Actually, I might later. Don't let me lie to you. I might. We'll see. Maybe I'll have a couple sips, because I am falling out and I just want to be able to stay up and read. That's all I want to be able to do tonight. I just don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm gonna edit this quick, probably film, and then by the time that's done, it's probably gonna be time to pop out the molds. Dinner I don't really have to start till like 5 because it's quick, so that's good stuff. Y'all already know what I'm putting all over my chicken sandwich. Morning, happy Wednesday. It's dark in here. I haven't turned on all my lights. I just have my one set of lights on. It's Wednesday, 7:15 in the morning. I just finished breakfast, which is funny. I feel like I scarfed it down because I straight up just got Avery out the door. I slept really good last night. I've been sleeping so good, and I think I attribute it to no caffeine. Truly, because I'll be falling asleep early, but I'd be sleeping, so that's good. But I slept so good last night. Chicken sandwiches, kind of a hit. I made biscuits, so we put them on like Grand's, like Pillsbury biscuits. I cut them in half. I did honey butter for myself. Brian did ranch. The kids did ketchup. It was pretty great. Felt more like a breakfast item, but honestly the chicken sandwiches were a hit, and I'm really happy about that. And I found tater tots in the freezer, so I was able to make those in the air fryer. So it was good. A quick, easy weeknight meal. I like that. It's good to keep that kind of in our rotation. I think tonight I'm making the pork loin, which just goes in the oven, and a vegetable, and I think we are gonna make some sort of like butter noodle or something, like pasta. It's easy. That's tonight though. You don't care, or you do, I don't know. But yeah, went to sleep pretty early. Well, I read a little bit last night. I was able to read a little bit more, which is exciting. I'm still gonna be at 3 books for February. Well, I might be at 4 books technically for February, but I'm filming my what I read in February today, which is the 28th. Actually, that's a lie. I actually might be able to finish that book tomorrow. We'll see. You don't care. I swear my brain, I'm just like gone. So yeah, I'm filming my what I read in February today, which consists of 3 books. I'm very sad about that, but I just have to remind myself that it's incredibly realistic to have these kinds of reading months. And although last month was so good, it's okay to not have a good reading month. But I'm looking forward to March because I feel as though I can probably read more. Hopefully. With that being said, I'm also filming new releases today, so I do need to print one of each of the labels. So I'll do that today. And I'm probably gonna finish, or I am gonna finish making the Princess Diary scents today, which is exciting. This first round will knock out 2 completely, and then the next round will finish them all, which is awesome. And I should be able to get at least like a couple rounds of the Easter done too, which is great, because I have one of each of the Easter done, but I need to completely finish the carrot cake cream cheese frosting, Peeps strawberry pound cake, clothes on the line, and jelly beans. I didn't make hardly any of these like at all. Like there's really not that many, because in the past our Easter collections, like they've sold fine, but like I just feel like for people, like I don't know, they've sold fine, but like they haven't been something that like sells out immediately. So the stock on these is not crazy. However, I'm thinking that if they do sell out like instantly, I might with the Cinderella collection release maybe a few more, but we'll see, because it is a process, because I can literally only do 1 picture at a time. It's frustrating, but we'll see. So with that being said, yeah, Princess Diaries is gonna get done today. First and foremost though, I gotta finish those dishes. I have a whole other pile of them still, because yesterday I was only able to get through so many. I think we talked about this, we chatted about this. And then there's rumors that book of the month for March is gonna drop their books today, which would be really cool, because I'm a BFF with book of the month, which basically just means that I've shipped a year's worth of boxes, so I get a free book of the year, and there's like 5 different books that were listed as book of the year, or like art title, like, you know, whatever. So I'm actually excited to get my free book of the year, so that would be great. I don't know, hopefully the March picks are good. I feel like book of the month, the last thriller just really was sucky and I didn't love it. So anyways, that's my plan for today. Film those 2 videos, make wax, and probably edit that new release video and get that up quickly so I can start editing the vlog. I also am gonna do orders tomorrow, because tomorrow's schedule is not crazy. The oil that I need for the pre-order did ship. I'm actually gonna check that tracking really quickly. I'll probably get to it, I mean literally as soon as it comes in the mail, I'm going to do it Saturday. Perfect, I will do it Saturday. So then the pre-order will be done Saturday. And yeah, so chill day. I'm gonna have makeup on today, so we'll see what full face of makeup looks like with clear glasses. I think it'll look better, hopefully. I feel like with the clear glasses, with the like black on the tops, I feel like it kind of helps you if you're not wearing makeup, because it like is bolder, and it like not necessarily makes it look like you have makeup on, but it, like, I don't know, it adds a little bit of something extra. But with these, you can straight see that I am barefaced, so there's that. But okay, I'm gonna get started on dishes now. Stop yapping your ear off. Just wanted to let you know I slept really good last night. I had a weird dream, but like, screw it, I slept, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go do these dishes now. Reagan's awake. She's just pitter-pattering upstairs. She's just relaxing. And yeah, I think we're gonna have a chill day today, which is just honestly needed. It's gonna be a chill week. If you look at our calendar, it's literally blank Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which love. Thursday, Avery has her after school. Friday, we have a release. Saturday's a bunch of games. And we have like kind of plans, but not really crazy. And then Sunday's empty. I love when it's like that. It's just like, can breathe for a second. So I'm happy about that. I'm also really looking forward to Avery's spring break because I cannot wait to sleep in every day. I was literally, well, I just prepped all the like molds and stuff. I can't even breathe right now. Do you guys like, oh my God. And okay. I know this is a major tease. I know it is for you planner girls. I'm so sorry. I know it is. Andrea just sent me over some of the art for the exclusive Halloween collection coming to SPC. So y'all aren't even gonna see, I haven't seen like boxes or anything. I've just seen like the art. She hasn't designed it yet. I'm not even kidding. Yes, I'm on my period, so I'm a little emotional. I want to cry. Like, it is so, it's just like what I aspire my life to be like. It's so perfect. Like, there's been so much good Halloween art because I love Halloween. I'm a lover of all holidays, but Halloween I just have like a little special place in my heart because I love it so much because it just gives me such good vibes. Like, I was just imagining it being like, because I grew up for 11 years in Ohio, so like Halloween was either like snowing or like crisp fall weather, and like, oh my God, I want to cry. It reminds me so much of that, and I just want to cry because it looks so good, and I can't wait for her to design it, and I can't wait to collate it, and I can't wait to see how many people are obsessed with it. And I'm sorry, I know it's a tease. Like, I know it's a tease. I know it is. I just want to cry looking at it. Like, I just want to keep looking at it, but I want to cry looking at it. It's so good. Ugh, I freaking love Halloween. Oh, I gotta go pour wax now with tears in my eyes. It's such a good set. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm not gonna lie though, the exclusive collections coming out lately have just been so freaking good. Like, there is a mystery coming. I don't know, Ryan's cutting it right now. So it's gonna be a couple months for you guys. I know what month it is. I'm just gonna say there's a mystery coming, and I was the one that submitted this idea because I was like, ooh, this would make a really cute like kit idea, and she went with it for mystery, and I'm so excited. And I look at that a lot too lately, and I'm just like, it's just so good. It's just so good. All right, I'm gonna go now that I've just had a wonderful morning. It's just gonna be so good. Like, just be prepared, okay? It's just, and I'll remind you in a few months when it gets released. Alrighty, so hair is straightened, makeup is on. I feel like I've been doing, like, I feel like all the looks end up looking the same, but I've been using a lot of different colors every time I put on makeup, so that's always fun and exciting. So how do we think? How do we think? What do we think? Glasses with makeup, I feel like is better. I don't know, I just feel like I have to get used to them. I like them. Brian's like, you hate them. I'm like, I don't hate them. I just have to get used to them. And I think I'll get used to them by like next week, honestly. So I'm gonna film the 2 videos. The new releases are next to me. The frickin' 3 books I read, oh, look at those edges, are next to me. So I'm gonna film those 2 videos real quick. And honestly, by the time I'm done, wax should be ready to be pulled out and like go again. So it's great because that pretty much completes my day. So I'm gonna do that. It is currently 9:45 in the morning, so feeling positive about that. I really straightened my hair. It's like super straight, and it's weird because I washed it last night. Odd. Let's go ahead and get these videos filmed though, because I have energy, and let's do them while I have energy. Don't have a water in here. That could be a problem, but we'll get through it. Hey, made it back downstairs. Hi. Pull the hair up because it was driving me nuts. Book of the month did like the pizza break thing, so I was like, oh, they're posting the new books, and then it popped back up in February. It was still available, so I think they were just like updating for book of the year, which is kind of annoying because like I was hoping there'd be a drop today. I'm gonna keep periodically checking it though throughout the day because like I'm ready, you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm gonna pop all these molds out now because it's time, and then do my last round of the day, and it's only 10:30, so I'm very excited about that. Leaves me with like a lot of time to edit and read maybe if I have time, and I think that's like the best. But yeah, the popping out process is gonna be a pain in the butt because I poured all the snap bars in the mini chunks, and like the mini chunks are always the worst just because they take so long. They're not the worst, they just take so long. But after that, it is the last 4 of the Disney, like the magical pieces, the tarts, the waffles, and the paw prints, and then I'm gonna do 2 freebies. I'm gonna do blueberry pecan waffles because that scent is so good, and I have a sample of it, and I'm like, let's just make it. And cocoa butter cashmere, because I feel like that's a scent that's like, at least for my customer base, is underrated. Like no one really talks about it too much, and I'm like, y'all need to try this. So it's pretty great. So I'm gonna do that one too. Maybe I'll do some pictures for the website today. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll kind of play around with some stuff today. But by the time I'm, oh God, that scared me. I'm so sorry if I just gave you guys a heart attack. By the time I'm done popping everything out, it should be 11, and then it'll probably take me about an hour, hour and a half to pour. Actually, no, it'll take me an hour to pour. So I'll be done by 12, and then I can pop everything out by like 1:30. That's amazing. I have so much time to edit, and oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay. Let's go do that. I'm so pumped. Are you pumped? Because I'm pretty pumped. Okay, gotta go. All right, friends. I always feel like when I do that and I start it and you can't see my face, I feel like the lady from Powerpuff Girls. Hi. Up here now. It's almost 4 o'clock. Sorry, I had to fix that light. I didn't realize Nottingham Forest had a game today, and I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw they posted a lineup, and I thought maybe I had missed a post from like the weekend or whatever, and no, they played Man U today, so went ahead and watched that game. Got to see Gio for a total of maybe 3 minutes. That's great. Watched the whole game for basically nothing because I don't care. I hurt my throat doing that. Now I'm thirsty. Okay, but I'm up here now to edit. Like I said earlier, I was going to try and edit the new releases video and then maybe get started on the vlog, so that way I don't have too much editing to do tomorrow. And that's cool. I don't think we're going to make anything crazy tonight. I was going to make a pork loin, but I don't understand the directions, and I want Brian to look at the directions. The directions say, cook in the oven. Oh God, my throat is killing me. For 40 minutes per pound, and it says it's 3.4 pounds. And I'm like, that don't seem right. Maybe it's right, but it doesn't feel right. So I'm gonna have him, like, I texted him about it, and he's like, yeah, I'll check that out when we get home. But I'm probably just gonna make like a pizza, or he might pick up something. I don't know, nothing crazy tonight, which I am grateful for because I don't really have to deal with cooking. And to be fair, I didn't really deal with cooking yesterday either, but like, nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start editing the new releases video. That should not take too long, and maybe while it's exporting, I'll pull stickers. So maybe I could film the rest of the plan with me tomorrow morning. I'm just so happy that things are done. Like, I already baggied up all the freebies and labeled them. Princess Diaries 2 collection complete. I have 3 more pictures to do of the Easter collection, but I will do those as I work on the pre-order, so I'm not concerned with those at all. So tomorrow's gonna be like a really chill day. Pre-order, Easter, do the open orders I have. I would love to label all of the Princess Diaries and Easter scents tomorrow. I think that would be really helpful. So that way I can immediately start orders next week. And laundry. That's kind of it. So grateful for that, honestly. But I'm gonna do this now. Stop yabbering away, because I feel like I do the yabberings a bit. I have my headphones. I actually might need to be charged. We'll do this, and we're gonna chill. We're having a good night. Me and Brian started a new show last night because we've been like in between shows for a bit since we finished Silo and True Detective. We started watching Beef, which I know everybody's watched Beef before, so I think we're just gonna watch like the 10 episodes of that, and I heard there's gonna be a new season, so I'm excited for that. And then I don't know what we're gonna watch next. I don't know what show we're gonna dive into, but we'll see. So let's get to editing. Okay. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, it's 4:52. It's almost 5 o'clock. I edited and uploaded the new releases. I pulled stickers because I'm going to film first thing in the morning the plan with me, which I'm really excited about. Like, it's been kind of helpful to film first thing in the morning. And I just finished editing the vlog. Okay, yes, the vlog is only 46 minutes last week, and I felt like as I was editing that, I was like, man, that feels like that's what's gonna happen here, so I'm sorry. But we are gonna do orders together tomorrow, and we still have tomorrow together, you know, it's still gonna be a good time. But I'm glad to get that done. Like, I'm feeling pretty positive about that. So 7 minutes till Brian gets off. Man, I still have not figured out dinner. Probably gonna do a pizza. I was really hoping Brian would be like, I'll pick something up. But I'm that person that's like, I'm not gonna tell him. Cause I don't know, it's just girly things. I'm kidding. But I'm just gonna go lay with Rake. I think she's chilling in my bed, which I'm down with. I think she brought some toys in there though, which I'm not down with. I really don't like sleeping in the middle of the night and waking up with like a toy in my back. It's really not fun. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm just, you know, leave me alone. Okay, it's fine. I've had a long day. But I'm gonna go like just chill with her for a bit and probably scroll on TikTok because I was having a good time earlier. I'm just happy to have this done because I was planning on doing this tomorrow, but I was like, you know, let's just knock it out today. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know what dinner is gonna look like. I don't even know if I'll see you again until tomorrow. I'm gonna guess I probably won't see you again until tomorrow. So I'll see you in the morning. Today's a good day. Say goodbye to the face makeup because I know she looked crazy when she take it off, but I gotta go. I don't have to go, but I want to. Okay, see you guys in the morning. Good Thursday morning, everybody. The trash truck is making its way around, so if you hear any excess loud car noises, that's what's happening. I just finished filming the spread, and now I'm gonna just prep the base of the next one, which I'm excited for. I've been enjoying this week filming like first thing in the morning. Probably should consider doing that more often because it's helpful. It's also freezing out today. When I started this vlog on Tuesday, it was 90 degrees. I sent Avery to school in shorts and a t-shirt, and she came home telling me it was still too hot. Today the high is 50. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so I'm just prepping for the next, I'm starting on Valentine's Day next. I'm so excited. Prepping for the next plan with me. So good. Okay, so I'm just doing that. But yeah, so freezing cold today. Sent her to school in sweats, a crew neck sweater, and her winter jacket. What an odd week. And I have to go get her tonight, and it's cold. It's cold. Because she's got after school today. It's last after school for a little bit, so I'm kind of excited. Because they have spring break, and there's some, I think next week got canceled. I don't know. I just want to look. I have 3 more spreads, and then I don't have any underlays, so I'm going to have to place a Plan a Hannah order soon. So. Oops, sorry about that. Gonna quickly grab some overlays. I don't want to show you my stack of overlays. I have, what are these? Wait, what are the colors I'm doing here? Oh yeah, we'll do silver. That's perfect. So that's what's happening right now. I just grabbing some overlays, just prepping for the next spread. It's easier because then I don't like come in and I do come in and I already have everything here, so I don't have to like really think about it too much. I'm also gonna quickly go through my freebies and see if there's, that's matte silver, maybe. If there's anything I want to use. I slept okay last night. I got a good chunk of my book read last night. It's kind of funny. So I read like 50-ish pages of my book and I started to fall asleep. And that's been happening to me recently because I haven't been drinking caffeine. I fall asleep pretty quickly and it's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Kind of annoying. So, let me save this one too. So I like sat up. That's cute. I sat up. I just like stood up. I went to the bathroom. I like opened up my phone and like did my crossword and then was just like, okay, you need to read a little bit more because you're just not happy with your reading situation. So that's what I did, and I ended up reading like 70-ish pages, 80 pages last night. I was very happy about that, and I know like 30 extra pages isn't anything crazy, but for me it was exciting. So I'm gonna go eat breakfast now. Happy to have my plan with me already done. My vlog is already edited, ready to go. I need to edit the thumbnail, which I'll do today. But today's plans, I should have started with that. we're gonna finish the pre-order except for the one scent that I'm waiting on that says it'll be here Saturday. So we're gonna completely finish the pre-order, and I hope to also make the pre-order freebies today. I need to find what oil I want to use for the pre-order freebies. Fun fact, I basically just go through all my oils, and something that I'm not necessarily using and it has a lot, I tend to grab that. So we'll see what we have. So I'll do those today. I'm doing orders today, which, oh, I thought about it and I already like prepped all the new freebies, so I'm gonna have to dig, because I don't like for orders before the release to get like a release freebie. Does that make sense? If they do, they do, but I'm gonna try and dig and get them other freebies. But we have orders to do today. I might, and I would like to label all of the Princess Diaries 2 and Easter scents. I typically wait till the next week to do that, but I would like to do it now, so that way I can do probably orders on Tuesday. That would be helpful, especially because I'm doing pre-order orders next week as well. It's gonna be an order-filled week next week. And then I am also going to be doing listings today. Listings, prepping the Facebook post, prepping the Instagram post. That's the trash truck. All the things. So, and I have laundry. So today is a busy day, but I'm feeling positive about it because I have all my YouTube stuff all my YouTube stuff done. And that's usually my stress. Like, that's usually like what I have on my shoulders, and I'm like, oh, I still have to do YouTube. And it's like, no, everything's done. You are good to go. So I'm gonna go eat some breakfast now because I'm starving, and then we're gonna get started with our day, and we're just gonna feel positive today. As I was editing last week's vlog, I manifested during my little mentee bee that I was gonna have a better month, a better year, and I can feel it happening. So I'm manifesting that it's gonna get better. Things are looking positive. We're gonna get everything done today, and we're not gonna feel stressed. Yes, it's cold outside, and yes, we have a lot to do, but we are feeling great. So we're gonna have a great day, okay? We're gonna have a great day if it's the last thing that happens. I don't think I've vlogged over here yet this week, but I just finished my breakfast. I had a sweet bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios because, God, I've really been craving them. Do you guys have ever, like, I don't know. Hear me out. So I have 2 kids. So my kids like the fruity, sweet, sugary cereals, right? Which is fine, because I also like those. But do you ever have, like, this one cereal that you, like, love that would be considered an older, like, old person cereal? For me, yeah, Honey Nut Cheerios, I guess, could be considered one. I love Corn Pops. Couldn't tell you why. Just love them. They're so good, and they're so hard to find nowadays. I don't know. Anyway, just thinking about cereal right now. I got 2 cats laying next to me, my little shadows. I'm gonna get started. I'm excited. I'm gonna start with the pre-order. Like I said, I have 2.5-ish rounds left, but today is gonna be super chill, and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna do the first major round. I'm not gonna worry about picking out a freebie oil yet, although I know there's actually quite a few oils I could go with, because as I was thinking about it while I was eating, I do have a lot of oils that are full that I just haven't touched in a while, and I think they'd be good to bring as freebies because, I don't know, I feel like their oils not a lot of people, like, just like when talking about the cocoa butter cashmere yesterday, which by the way smells so good. They're just oils that I feel like my customer base like don't really ask for, and maybe it could be because they don't like them. It could be, but also I feel like maybe they just haven't experienced it, so I don't know. We'll see. There's a few in here that I'm thinking about, but yeah. So I'm gonna get started on the pre-order. After it's done pouring, I'll start laundry. We'll do orders together today. As of right now, I have 9, which I'm really excited to do with you guys. And yeah, we'll see where the day takes me. I'm not like super stressed about it like I stressed to you this morning. Not stressed about it. I definitely foresee me being able to label everything today and just kind of have a good day, which I'm looking forward to. So we're gonna get started with the pre-order. I'm gonna turn that light on over in the dining room as well. It's so gloomy, dreary out today. I hate it. I was so excited because like this past weekend and Monday, Tuesday-ish, it was like 90 degrees. It was beautiful outside, and now it's just kind of like, you know what I mean? And it's only gonna be like this for the next couple of days, and it's back up to like the 70s, but I hate it. I hate it so much. So I'm excited. Let's get started with the pre-order, and I'm really excited because it's almost over. Okay, gotta go. Okie dokie. So the first round is poured, you guys, and I only have 2 scents left. 2 pitchers to do, plus the freebie pitchers, but like that is like, what a good day. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these orders. Like I said, I have 9 open to do with you guys. So I'm really excited to do these. And then after all these orders, it's gonna be a madhouse next week. But I'm excited for it. So, starting off strong. Oh, I also forgot I have some oops. So let me grab my oops bin. So starting off, we have Sarah from New Jersey. So Sarah got all oops melts. The first is Snickerdoodle Latte, which is a very skinny snap bar. Then salted caramel frappe or frap, whatever. Again, very skinny snap bar. A Piglet Oops skinny snap bar. An Oops of 100 Acre Wood. These are not poured to the top and there's only 3 in here versus the 4. And an Oops of Eeyore, it's just 1. It is poured all the way to the top, but it's just 1. Usually a pack of 2. Like I said before, I'm gonna have to dig for the freebies, so let's just put my hand under and see what we get. We have a green apple. And here is Sarah's order heading to New Jersey. Next up, we have Debbie from Florida. Again, another order full of oops. Up first, we have Dr. Pepper type. It's just a skinny snap bar. Caramel coffee, skinny snap bar. Gingerbread zucchini bread and sugar cookie royale. Very skinny snap bar. Oops of Christopher Robin. This is usually a pack of 2, and this one wasn't poured all the way to the top of the mold. Oops of Oh Bother, which is the mini chunks. The colors are all correct, just some of them, and I mean some as in just this one right here, is not poured to the top of the mold, and then I just had 5 extra. Oops of Heffalump, not poured to the top of the mold. 2 oops of Kanga. Again, these are not poured to the top of the mold. Kanga is so good. It's all melony and sweet and fruity and delish. This is gonna be 2 bubble bags, so 2 freebies. The first is gonna be another green apple. Died for the second one. Raspberry custard tart. And here is Debbie's order heading to Florida. Next up, we have Stephanie from Maryland. Stephanie got an Oops of Eeyore. This one, again, is just a single cloud, but this one wasn't poured to the top of the mold. An Oops of Rue, not poured to the top of the mold. Oops of Christopher Robin. There's 2 in here because they both weren't poured to the top of the mold. And if I separated them, the other ones were bigger. I don't know if that makes any sense, but so I just put them together. An Oops of Rabbit. This is a cloud and not a bunny shape because the bunny molds I have to over pour usually, and the cloud mold is almost always right next to it. So I have a cloud of rabbit. And a Cafe Vienna, not an oops. And for Stephanie's freebie, it's gonna be banana pudding. And here is Stephanie's order heading to Maryland. Next up, we have a new customer, which I'm super excited about. This is Casey from Massachusetts. Casey got a Sticky Buns, an Avery's Fave, Until the End, Not My Daughter You, Escape from Gringotts, and 2 rabbits. 2 bubble bags, so 2 freebies. The first one is going to be Cherry Jolly Ranchers. This one is so good. Next one will be Summer Boardwalk type. And here is Casey's first order ever heading to Massachusetts. Next up, we have Stephanie from North Carolina. This is a big one, and I am so excited to fill it. It's a big one. Are y'all ready? But first, we have Love Spell type. 2, I'll Never Desert You. Avery's Fave, Fall Brunch, Caramel Coffee, Illyrian Mountains, Aberforth, The Kiss, an Oops of Christopher Robin. Again, just a single tart. Hello Feyre Darling, Court, 90s Kid, Heffalump, Eeyore, Owl. So y'all, don't sleep on Owl. This blend is so good. 2 Rue, Battle for Hogwarts, Kanga, McGonagall, and last but not least, Valkyrie. This is gonna be multiple bubble bags, obviously, so multiple freebies. Up first, we have Barbershop. Next will be Summer Boardwalk type. Next will be, whatever, Cocoa Butter Cashmere it is. Also, these are new baggies, and I hate them. So the next, like, 600 or so freebies are gonna be in these new bags, and I'm gonna hate it, but then I'm gonna go back to the, well, actually I can't go back to the old ones because the old ones were discontinued, which is why I bought new ones, so I'll find better ones. They're just like, they don't feel good. I don't like that. And then the last freebie will be, oh, not Summer Boardwalk, we just did that one. God, I got 2 more of them. This one, what's this one? Raspberry Custard Tart. There we go. And here is Stephanie's order heading to North Carolina. Next up, we have another big one. This is, hopefully I'm saying this right, Adriana from California. Adriana got Cafe Vienna, I'll Never Desert You, Snickerdoodle Latte, Cafe Mocha, Caramel Frap, gingerbread cafe latte, caramel coffee, 2 lemon pound cake, cinnamon dolce latte, pumpkin spice latte, Until the End, Hello Feyre Darling, 90s Kid, Scream Queen, My Daughter, and Illyrian Mountains. Multiple bubble bags, multiple freebies. Up first we have Barbershop. Next is Cherry Jolly Ranchers. And last will be Green Apple. Here is Adriana's order heading to California. Next up we have Caitlin from Massachusetts. Caitlin got an Oops of Avery's Fave, which is a skinny snap bar, and a regular Avery's Fave, Battle for Hogwarts, and Oops of Rabbit. We went over this. And Kanga. Caitlin's freebie is going to be Barbershop. Here is Caitlin's order heading to Massachusetts. Next we have Claire from New Hampshire, but Claire is from overseas because the currency is not in US dollars. Claire got an Oops of Heffalump, which is just not poured to the top of the mold, a Love Spell Type, and Kanga. Claire's freebie is going to be Barbershop. And here's Claire's order heading to New Hampshire, but then making its way somewhere overseas. And then last for this order fulfillment, we have Emily from Colorado. Emily got 2 of Kanga, an Oops of Buttermint Toasted Mallow and Zucchini Bread, a very skinny snap bar. Oops of Vanilla Butter Fudge and Zucchini Bread, an even skinnier snap bar. And Emily's freebie is going to be Summer Boardwalk Type. And here is Emily's order heading to Colorado. That is it for order fulfillment today. I'm gonna go ahead and just clean up the little mess that I've made, pop out all the molds, and then do the next quick round. And I have to figure out my freebie, so we'll go through that too. But thanks for watching the order fulfillment process, I suppose. Guys, I forgot to tell you, I was in the middle of popping out molds before I even pulled orders. Book of the Month released their books, and I think this is my biggest box I've ever gotten, which is shocking. I was not expecting it to be this big. I got 4 books, okay? Hear me out, okay? So I got the Book of the Month, which I wasn't like, I don't know, I've heard some things about though. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll get it. It's called, I got one of the thrillers. There's 2 thriller picks. Kill for Me, Kill for You by Steve Kavanaugh. I think I've heard someone talk about this, so I grabbed that. And then I got the free Book of the Year, or like one of the finalists of Book of the Year, because I think I said this, I'm a BFF, I've shipped 12 boxes, so you get the Book of the Year for free, or one of the books of the year. Because I think the Book of the Year was Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez, which I was gonna get because I thought about it, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna get The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer, because I've heard like everyone talk about The Wishing Game, so I was like, I'm gonna get that. And then I saw there was 2 add-ons, like additional books they brought out this month, that I was like, I want both of these. Both of them are by Simone St. James. I got Murder Road because I have been hearing so many good things about Murder Road, and I was like, oh yeah, I really want to read that. And then there was an early release of another one of Simone St. James' books, The Broken Girls. So I was like, I'm gonna get that. So I have 4 books coming, and I feel like I'm finally getting a rejuvenation for reading again. I'm so excited. I was thinking, okay, so I'm reading Vera Wong's Unsolicited Advice for Murderers, which is a very cute, cozy mystery right now. I'll probably finish it tonight or tomorrow night, which is totally great. Love that for me. And then the next book I'm reading is a book that Avery's friend's mom, which I guess like she's probably my friend now. I should probably say she's my friend too. She wanted me to read it. It's Too Late by Colleen Hoover. She said it's like her favorite thriller book she's like ever read, so she let me borrow her copy. So I'm gonna read that next. And then I really wanted to for March. Obviously I'm gonna read my Book of the Month, Kill for Me, Kill for You, because I like to read those in the month. It's just like, it's just something that's happening in here, you know, the gears. But I really wanted to read, like, go through my TBR and read like green books for March. Green and possibly gold. I might read Fourth Wing. I haven't, I'm gonna read it. Am I ready? I don't know. I don't know. But I was hoping to read like green or gold books. So maybe we'll go through my physical TBR a little bit later and we'll look at all the green and gold books that I have. But yeah, so I'm hoping March is a better reading month. But I wanted to share that with you. I'm gonna go back to popping these out now because I literally was halfway done with the first scent. I like didn't even finish it. Okay, so I figured out what scent. I switched laundry, popped everything out, and I am on my last round, technically, of the pre-order, which I'm so excited about. It's gonna be 2 pictures, and then I'll do that last scent on Saturday, which will just be 1 picture, good to go. Breathe in a sigh of relief. So I'm gonna do those 2. I completely disregarded and forgot to do a round of Easter when I was doing the pre-order, which is a little frustrating, so I might do an additional round tonight, just 1 Easter just to get it done. And then I decided on the freebie scent. I have a ton of blackberry lemonade, which I have not done a blackberry lemonade scent since our first Little Mermaid collection. It was the Ursula scent. So I'm doing that as the freebie because I have like a butt ton of it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get all that done. It is 11 o'clock now. By the time I'm done, I don't know if the dryer will be done, so I might just get started on labeling everything and then fold laundry. And I'm just feeling so positive about getting everything done today. Like I'm just, a weight has been lifted, you do not understand. So I'm gonna get started now. Super excited. Guys, it is 1:30. I folded a load of laundry. I ate lunch with Reagan. We had pierogies. We watched a little bit of Orion in the Dark. It's on Netflix. It's very cute. And I finished the pre-order. I'm so happy. I'm literally so happy. Just have to wait till Saturday to get that sent. And we're golden. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Bless. So it's 1:30. Did I say that? I don't remember. I still have another load of laundry in the dryer, so I'll fold that when that's done. But I'm gonna go ahead and just label everything now and then spend the rest of my evening folding, uploading the vlog, probably editing another video just so that's ready to go Monday, which is so helpful. And I'm probably gonna finalize the Cinderella sizes and colors and then look and see bag wise what I need, because I know I'm out of like a few different bag sizes. Probably get started on names for future collections. And yeah, just kind of breathe for a little bit today. I already told you guys about the weather, but I'm really not looking forward to going to get Avery. It's like, not only is it like 50 degrees out, but like the wind is like 18 miles an hour, which isn't fast, but like it's windy, it's cold, and it's not gonna be fun. So I'm gonna like leave at the last possible second to go get her. Usually we're super early. I'm gonna leave it like the last possible second, so that way we're only outside for like the minimum amount of time. It's cold outside. But I'm gonna label everything. I'm gonna watch some YouTube while I do that, and I'm just like feeling good. I might do another round of Easter. I only have 2 more to do, so like I could do it today or I could do it Saturday. The world is my oyster, okay? I'm so excited. So that's what I'm planning on doing right now, is just labeling everything. I brought down my headphones because I thought she was gonna play down here, but she went back upstairs. So that's fine with me. I'm so happy. Like, it's just like, I feel like I can breathe again. And I'm so excited too, because obviously next week is gonna be pretty hectic as far as packing orders, but the week after, Avery's on spring break and I can sleep in every day, and I can obviously still work, but like, I don't have to feel stressed about working. So it's like, I can sleep in, I can work at my leisure. Thank you. So excited. Okay, let's label everything. Alrighty, so I finished labeling everything, and I also just put away the second load of laundry, which is great. I turned off all the lights except for this one because I'm done. I'm done for today. I'm not in a bad way. I've had a great day. I'm just tired now. My back hurts from labeling everything, but grateful to have had that done because I normally do that at like the beginning of the week. So it's good to have it already prepped and like done. So we have about an hour till we need to go get Avery. I need a shower tonight. My hair is greasy. An hour till we need to go get Avery. And I forgot I need to do listings, the Facebook post, and the Instagram post. So I'm gonna do all that right now. And then depending on how much time we have left until it's time to get ready, I'll show you guys the green and gold books on my TBR. That was a really terrible sound. I'm such a mood reader though, so like, I could be saying this and halfway through March just decide, you know what, I'm done. I'm gonna read a purple book. But yeah, I don't know. So I'll show you guys that, but and I just don't want to go outside. It is so cold. But I'm so happy because I feel like so right now, you know? And I know I'm going to feel better next week. So let's do these listings, Facebook post, Instagram post, get everything prepped and ready to go for next week. Or for tomorrow. Oh my god, the release is tomorrow. I have to do the release at work. It's been kind of sucking doing releases at work. I really wish, not that I really wish, I know my schedule's going to change here soon. I just don't like working Fridays. It just sucks. But like doing releases at work stresses me out because I like to do them on my lunch break, but that means I have to go in at work. I get in at like 7:30 and I don't take a lunch till 3. And I'm stuck. And like, yeah, I'd be snacking, but like, still hungry. So I don't love it, but I'm gonna do it because that's how it works. So until the time happens where I can adjust my schedule. All right, I'm gonna do these listings now and just stop talking because I feel like I could really just go on for days nowadays. Holy smokes, that took me so much longer than I thought it would. I have to like literally get ready in like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go upstairs and put on leggings and like longer socks and take my hair down and put a hat on and get Reagan ready. But it took me so much longer than I thought it would. Oh, I forgot to put my hair up. Yeah, so I literally just finished scheduling the Instagram post. I scheduled the Facebook post and listings are all live. So everything is prepped for tomorrow. When I get home, I'll show you guys my TBR. And then honestly, probably won't start cooking until like 5-ish because I'm gonna make just regular old spaghetti tonight. And we'll probably make my thumbnail for the vlog and get that up and stuff. But yeah, it's gonna basically be my night. So I gotta get out of here, okay, bye. First of all, it's freezing outside. Cheeks, everything frozen. Do you want to go through? Here's my beautiful bookshelves. You haven't seen them in a while, have you? They're full. Well, not this one, obviously, but it's getting there. You see my little whale Avery made me? So cute. Anyway, let's look at the green and gold books. Will I get to them? Your guess is as good as mine. Starting strong, this middle section here is all books that are in a series that I'm currently in. Finlay Donovan Jumps the Gun might get read this month just because it's quick, easy, probably will get to it. As well as, I don't know if I'm gonna get to Air Fire this month. We could try. Next we have Jade City, okay? I don't know if I necessarily want to start a massive, it's a trilogy, but it's like a chunky trilogy. I don't know if I'm ready to start it yet, so that might be waiting. Shadow and Bone is gold though, and it's smaller. It's also a trilogy. Might be eating my words, because like, Reagan scared me. Oh no, it's the cat. Oh my god, the cat. Because I might be reading that. Oh my god, she jumped right behind me. That was horrifying. Can I help you? Can I help you? Moving on. Fourth Wing. It's gold. It might get read this week. Or this week. Oh my gosh, this month. Potential. And I think the only Flicker in the Dark could be green, but I don't think it is. We'll go over here. Ashford Parker Doesn't Fail could be green. Four Aunties in a Wedding. I'm currently reading a book by that author. You can't see. Might read it. Oh, I think I have to read Dial A for Aunties first though. So that would be maybe wait on that one. And then over here, these could be like questionable green. Maybe. Oh, maybe I'll read Hex. I've been wanting to read that. So not too many, which is nice. But we'll see. But like I said, I'm such a mood reader. That could all just be me tossing ideas out there and then I don't get to them at all. So that's just me. But I'm gonna go ahead and edit the thumbnail for the vlog, get that up, and edit the plan with me just so that's up as well. By the time I'm done with that, it will definitely be time to cook dinner and I don't know, it's get the kids to bed, watch a show, read kind of night. That's my favorite kind of night because I have to go to work tomorrow, but I'm already tired. I feel like I had a long day and I truly didn't do as much as I normally do on Thursdays, but I'll take the wins. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog. I feel like it was like lightly boring, but also that's just how it is sometimes. And I'll see you guys next week.